Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have one of my favorite videos to film. I love these so much. We have an empties video. We are going to be talking trash talking the products that I have used up recently. When was the last time I filmed an empties video? I'm scared to look. The last time I filmed an empties video was 5 months ago. So we have a big old bag of products to get through. So I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet. These are all the products that I've used up in the last 5-6 months. We're just going to talk about them. I love these types of videos because it is so helpful to see when somebody has used up a product fully. I prefer that over like first impressions. I kind of leave my first impressions to like get ready with me, so you're seeing me try it for the first time in real time. And then this is, I've used up a product all the way, so I really have thoughts and opinions on these. So we're gonna jump right into my empties. I think I'm just gonna grab and pull. I'm not going to do this in any specific order like hair care, skincare. We're just going to dive in and see what I pull out because it's so much. It is so much. All right, up first we have the Garnier Fructis Damage Repairing Treat Shampoo. This is more breakage protection, less weigh down. It has papaya extract. It is vegan. It says cleanse and nourish and fight damage for dry, damaged hair. I didn't love this. I used it up. I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite. I didn't notice really a difference with my hair. If I had to rate it, I would give it a 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10. Because like, it was good as a shampoo, but I didn't notice that it like repaired my damaged hair or anything like that. Anything, it made it kind of greasy and a little weighed down. You said you wouldn't do that, but here you are. My hair was weighed down, but I like my hair to have a lot of volume and texture and stuff like that. So I don't think this was for me, but 5 out of 10. This is the Cocokind Rosewater toner. It says post-cleansing solution for hydrated, refreshed skin. I enjoyed this. Do I think I would repurchase it? No. It's a very basic toner and it doesn't claim to be anything like life-changing. It's if you have like sensitive skin or if you're just starting out with skincare, I think this is a good one. I just want more from a toner. I use this as my morning time toner because it was just easy to kind of, it has a spray bottle, so it was just easy to kind of spritz on and leave it at that. But I just don't think it's worth the money, honestly, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I don't see myself repurchasing this. I'm not going to throw it because it's glass. I used up one of my Cocokind facial cleansing oils. This is a 10 out of 10. Already repurchased. I have backups down here in my makeup drawers and I already have one open in my bathroom. I absolutely love this cleansing oil. It doesn't break me out. It breaks down makeup. It cleanses your skin. You get like, if you're doing like a true to form oil cleanse where you like get all the gunk out of your skin, you know, you can feel it on your hands. I love that. This is fantastic. It is leaking so bad. I'm not going to touch it anymore, but I've talked about this so many times. I feel like it's been in my past like 3 empties videos since I started using it. I am obsessed with it. It doesn't sting my eyes if I'm like trying to get mascara off or anything like that. 10 out of 10. Already have repurchased, will probably forever repurchase. Ooh, I love this. This is the Farmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. I had wanted to try this for years, and I just could not justify the price tag. It's pretty expensive. Let's see, this is 1.7 fluid ounces. This is $48. And my best friend, my love, my liege, bought this for me for Christmas, and it became my morning time moisturizer. It smells like honey. This was so hydrating, so nourishing for my skin. I absolutely loved it. Especially, I started using it as soon as she gave it to me. I was like, this is going to be my wintertime moisturizer. And it just, my skin was so hydrated. I absolutely loved this. 10 out of 10. I probably won't repurchase, but I will definitely ask for it for like my birthday and Christmas, and I'll let somebody else pay the price tag. I also just have so much in my collection right now, like backups and from my Whole Foods body care haul. Like I just have stuff to get through, so I don't see myself immediately running out and repurchasing this. If I had the funds to, I would. But $48 in this economy, you're out of your damn mind. But love her. If you ever get the opportunity to try this, if it's ever in like a gift set or anything like that, and you have dry, sensitive skin, pick this up. Just try it out at Sephora. Use the testers and try it. It makes your skin so hydrated and glowy. I used up this Baylis and Harding Kindness Plus Vitamin C and Niacinamide Cleanse and Glow Body Wash. I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I don't think I'm gonna repurchase it. It says it has notes of orange and mango in it. I didn't get that. It smelled like soap. It smelled like orange hand soap to me, and I wish it had more of a stronger scent. I didn't notice that it really brightened my skin. It was very hydrating and it didn't irritate my skin, so I'll give it points for that. It says it supports skin's natural pH, scientifically proven ingredients, a blend of hero skincare ingredients known for their brightening, hydrating, and conditioning superpowers, as well as their ability to promote smooth, healthy skin. I like that it's cruelty-free, 98% derived natural ingredients, but it just wasn't my favorite. They do have one that has hyaluronic acid in it, and I loved the smell. I loved how moisturizing it was. That one I would use over this one. I just didn't notice, like, I wanted the brightening effect, you know, and I didn't get that. But I feel like it's kind of hard with like products, like a body wash with actives in it, like hyaluronic acid, vitamin C. I've seen some body washes with retinol in it. You wash it off immediately. Like, it's not, you're not giving it the time to soak into your skin. So what is this actually doing for my skin, you know? So I used up the Derma Pure Biome Balancing Cleanser. I loved this stuff. I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. I have repurchased it already. If you saw my Whole Foods body care haul, that's where I got this the first time. I really liked this. It was a very gentle cleanser. It helped remove my makeup. I liked it as a double cleanse. I enjoyed it. Like, it didn't strip my skin. It didn't, like, I don't really love that like squeaky clean feeling all that much, and this didn't do that, but it still made my skin feel balanced and cleansed and hydrated. So I did enjoy this, and I have repurchased. This is the Koa Life Vitamin C Brightening Cleanser. It says cleanse, hydrate, and glow, reduce the appearance of hyperpigmentation. This was a BoxyCharm item. I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 10. Was not my favorite. I used it up. Don't see myself repurchasing this ever. My gripes with it are, 1, it's a foaming cleanser, so I found it to be a little drying. 2, it gave me that like squeaky, drying feeling on my skin, which I don't like. I want my skin to be as moisturized and hydrated as possible because I have the world's driest skin. And I don't trust vitamin C that comes in clear bottles. Vitamin C is very sensitive to light, and as soon as light touches it, it starts to lose its efficacy. So having this cleanser in a clear bottle, I just didn't trust that the vitamin C was actually going to do anything, and I didn't notice that it did anything. My skin didn't feel any more hydrated. It wasn't glowing more, but it was cleansed. I'll give them that. you cleansed my skin, just not the way I like. So 4 out of 10, will not be repurchasing. This is the Not Your Mother's Overnight Clean Freak Dry Shampoo. I just don't like dry shampoo. I have like 2 more that I'm gonna use up and then I'm done. I have been using it a little bit more lately as my hair is growing out. I find that I don't need to wash it every other day like I did when it was shorter. So I'm trying to retrain my hair to not need to be washed every other day. So I have been using dry shampoo more, but this one it wasn't my favorite. I just don't like the way that most dry shampoos make my hair feel. I feel like it might look clean, but it also still looks like there's product in my hair, and I don't like that. I'm the opposite with my hair as I am with my skin. My skin, I want a hydrating cleanser. My hair, I want to clean that shit. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10. It wasn't my favorite. Most dry shampoos aren't. I think I've only found one that I absolutely love, and that was from Eva NYC. They're like rice dry shampoo. I'll put a picture up. That's the only one that I'm like, okay, maybe I would repurchase, but wasn't my favorite. I don't see myself repurchasing it. It was just kind of like, eh. And I tried using it overnight like it claims, and my hair was just greasy again in the morning, and I had to put more on. So I found that I was using a lot more dry shampoo than I normally do when I do use it. This is the Gillette Satin Care Sensitive Skin Shave Gel. This is just your run-of-the-mill shave gel. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It works. I feel like with shave gel, like, there's not too much you can say. Either it works or it doesn't. And this works. It was nice. It was soothing. It has aloe vera in it. I have the world's most sensitive skin on my legs. And while this did irritate it, water irritates it. So I'm not going to hold it against this. I have another one in my shower currently because I bought like a 2-pack. I'd repurchase it again. I want to get a shave oil again. I miss my Tree Hut shave oils. That's probably my like all-time favorite shaving vessel. I don't know, like shaving lubricant. I don't know what to call it. It was good. Okay, this is a two for one. I wonder if I have the other. This is a 2-for-1. The first one is the Cocokind Texture Smoothing Cream. I really liked this when I first started using it, this specific one, but I found that it just wasn't hydrating enough. I was using it as my like daytime moisturizer. It was good, but I wanted it to be better. So I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. If you have more like normal to combination oily skin, I would say you would like this, but for me it just wasn't enough of, I wanted more moisture. It kind of like sunk in a little too fast for me, and it was like, where did it go? I enjoyed it. I don't see myself getting it again, so there's that. The second product that I housed in this container is the Luma and Leaf Relief and Repair Oat and Niacinamide Moisturizer. That, I'll put a picture up here. That I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. I absolutely loved the formula. It was the thickest cream I have ever used on my face, and I loved it in the winter time. It as a night cream, it just overnight just sunk into your face. It was very soothing on the skin. It didn't irritate my skin. My one gripe with it is it is so thick that I could not pump it out of the pump. So I had to take apart the pump and I spatulaed it into this jar. Once I used up the actual texture smoothing cream, I put the Luma and Leaf into here and used it from there, and I enjoyed that. I just wish that they would change the packaging of it, because I would have like the jar on the table and I'd be like, and it would not come out. I don't know if maybe I just had a dud of a packaging, like maybe something got broken in the manufacturing or something, or if it was just genuinely too thick of a cream for a pump. But as a potted moisturizer, I loved it. It was great. I would definitely repurchase it, especially if like my eczema was acting up, or if I was just like something was going on with my skin. It was a very soothing calming moisturizer. I really, really liked it for that. This is the Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime deodorant. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. I really enjoy this deodorant. I've used Schmidt's deodorant in the past. It is probably one of my favorite natural deodorant brands. I always have a gripe. I like to nitpick the products. I can't really use this deodorant in the summertime. Something about it, like when you put it on in the summertime and it's hot and it's humid and you sweat, the deodorant like literally falls out of your sleeve in clumps. And I would be walking and it would like fall into my hand. And I'd be like, what the hell is that? Just some white goop coming out of my pits. That's terrifying. I love the smell. In the wintertime, it's great. That's when I use this up. It is really a great deodorant. If you're looking for a natural deodorant, they have lots of different scents. I really like the bergamot and lime one. I felt stink free for a good part of the day, and that's hard to find with natural deodorants. So what do we have here? Oh, I really liked this. This is the Amika the Closer Instant Repair Cream. I loved this stuff. I would definitely repurchase this. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I would use it as like a leave-in conditioner, leave-in treatment in my hair once I got out of the shower, and it just made my hair so silky smooth, but it didn't weigh it down. That's the biggest thing for me, is I want moisture in my hair, but most moisturizing products really weigh my hair down, and this is like my ideal hair texture. I just washed it last night. And I just like a little bit of wave. I don't mind some frizz. I don't care about that. I just don't want it to look flat and like greasy. I can't stand it when my hair looks flat. So I absolutely enjoyed this. It helped my hair. Every time I would put this in my hair, somebody would give me a compliment on how healthy my hair looked. Obviously, they haven't seen me since I've been dyeing it. I really, really liked this, and I would definitely repurchase it. This is the Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Shampoo. I talked about this in my Whole Foods body care haul because I did repurchase. This is a 10 out of 10 for me. I love this stuff. I feel like I went through it really quick because I like it so much. I would love to get like a jumbo size of it, but this just made my hair feel super clean. I don't use a clarifying shampoo every time I wash my hair, but when I feel like there's a lot of product or a lot of buildup or oil or grease or sweat, whatever, I really enjoy a clarifying shampoo to really get in my scalp and clear everything out. And I feel like this did such a good job. It also smells so nice. It's like a very refreshing, clean scent. It's got peppermint in it. It helps increase scalp circulation for a refreshed, renewed feel. Helps strengthen hair with 3 natural oil blend to stimulate, condition, and clarify, and helps alleviate dry, flaking scalp with tea tree botanicals. I absolutely love this. If you're looking for a good clarifying shampoo, try this one. This is the Earth Harbor Oasis Deep Pore Cleansing Gel. I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. My skin reacted very well to this. I was going through some active breakouts when I started using this, and I found that it really did, it cleaned everything out, but it wasn't overly drying. And that's what I enjoy. Like a lot of deep cleansing gels like this, they tend to be very drying. They're more geared toward acne prone, oily skin, whereas I have acne prone, dry skin. So it's a very fine line for me to find a good cleanser that actually helps with my acne when I am actively breaking out. And I found that this worked so well. It has a botanical blend of BHAs, so it's slightly exfoliating. It's got chlorophyll in it, which helps which just kind of helps speed up like the healing process of the acne, I would say. I absolutely loved this. I repurchased during the sale. This was one that I was like, put in my cart. I need you in my life. I really, really, really enjoyed this. I just feel like it's such a small little bottle. You get 2 fluid ounces, but I just felt like I kind of cruised through this, but it was worth it. So loved her. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. I used this as a body lotion when I was trying to figure out what's going on with my skin. Still trying to figure it out, but I digress. I liked this. I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. I don't understand the hype. It didn't do enough for me. This is supposed to be a safe for sensitive skin, no harsh chemicals, colloidal oatmeal ceramides. It's supposed to be very soothing. I didn't get enough from it. Especially for the price tag. Like, you can use this as a face cream or a body cream. I just pretty much exclusively used it as a body cream, and I just was like, yeah, it's good, but it's not doing enough, you know? So I don't think I would repurchase this. I don't get like the massive amounts of hype around it, but maybe my skin is just built so different that this can't penetrate it, and everyone else is just better than me. I used up this Burt's Bees Gentle Cream Cleanser. I'm giving this a 2. 2 out of 10. I did not like this. I don't even think I fully used it up. I think I probably got to like here on it. What the what the hell is in this? My skin burned so bad when I used this. It's supposed to be like a gentle, sensitive skin facial cleanser. It's eczema. It's the National Eczema Association accepted. No, my skin burned so bad with this. It like tingled. Did not like. 2 out of 10. Honestly, 0 out of 10. I do not recommend this. I will not repurchase this. I would say steer clear of this if you have sensitive skin in any sense of the word. I don't know what kind of sensitive skin this was made for, but it certainly was not mine, and I hate it. I love a lot of Burt's Bees stuff. No, thank you. No, thank you. This is the Pure Zero Coconut Milk Moisturizing Conditioner. I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. I liked it. I didn't love it. I much prefer the Pure Zero Biotin conditioner over this. It was just it was just this much too heavy for my hair. It didn't like weigh it down or anything. I felt like it was a little too much for my hair and what I typically like. But I would recommend it if you have like severely dry hair and you don't like that. Like, I like my hair to be kind of dry. I don't know. Call me crazy. Everything else I've tried from Pure Zero, I really like. I would recommend this. I just don't think it was for me, so I'm not going to repurchase this one. This is the Karuna Cleansing Oil. I enjoyed this. It did a really good job of removing my makeup and as like a first step in a second cleanse. I did enjoy it. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. The packaging on this sucks. It leaks all over the bottle. Like, it's stayed straight up in my bathroom, and I would just be pumping it out and oil would just be dripping on the bottle. So I feel like it wasted a lot of product. So I don't see myself repurchasing this one unless I were to buy a different container for it, and that just seems like a lot of hassle when I can just use my beloved Cocokind cleansing oil. Even now it's dripping on me. It did the job. It removed waterproof makeup. It removed gunk from my skin. I liked the ingredients in it. It's got prickly pear and mulberry, which are very good hydrating products, very balancing for the skin, but I don't see myself repurchasing this solely because of the packaging, honestly, and I just am so obsessed with my Cocokind facial oil. I was just gonna say I'm not gonna throw it because it's gonna get everywhere, and it fell on my table and got everywhere. Up next we have the Biome Hydrating Milky Toner. This is a 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved this stuff. It's got barrier lipids, polyglutamic acid. It says an ultra soothing face toner with barrier lipids and a super supportive duo of glutamic acid and sisa. The gentle, milky formula helps lock in moisture across multiple layers of the skin, minimizing water loss for radiant, dewy results and a stronger skin barrier. I really enjoyed this as like my nighttime moisturizer, my nighttime toner. I felt that it just gave my skin an extra boost. I liked to let it really sink in overnight. I noticed such a difference in my skin when I was using this. I will absolutely be repurchasing this at some point in the near future once I use up some other stuff. This was great. If you have dry, sensitive skin, try this, because after you cleanse your skin, this really does help like replenish the skin and get it balanced and everything. Loved her. This is the EO shower gel in uplifting orange blossom and vanilla. I really liked this. I found that it was very moisturizing on my skin. I really enjoyed the scent of it. It smells so nice. It's very, like, this is what I wanted that vitamin C cleanser body wash to smell like. It's just very fresh, and I loved the vanilla aspect of it. It made it very sweet smelling and not just like your straight typical citrus scent. I do believe they've discontinued this scent since I purchased it. Why would you do that? Fine, I'll take my money elsewhere. What do you think about that? If this ever comes back around, I will absolutely be repurchasing it. It was a very nice body wash. It didn't irritate my skin. It was very hydrating. Like, I could feel the moisture on my skin. It didn't strip it or anything like that. So I did really enjoy this, and I would repurchase if I could. I will give this a 8 out of 10. See? Aha. This is the Tree Hut Coconut and Lime Moisturizing Shave Oil. This is my absolute favorite shaving mechanism. I don't know what to call it. This is my favorite of this thing. It just makes your skin so soft, so smooth. You get a nice clean shave with it. I love the coconut lime scent. I've probably gone through like 5 or 6 of these, and I miss her. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to shave oils from now on, because my skin's so dry that I feel like I could use the extra boost of moisture in it. And I love this one, the Tree Hut one specifically, because it doesn't make the shower slippery. A lot of oils, like, you wash it off and it stays on your shower floor and it makes it slippery. This doesn't do that, so it's like safe to use, you know? You don't have to, it's not a hazard. Oh, this is the Derma E Ultra Lift DMAE Concentrated Serum. I absolutely love this stuff. This is like a facelift in the bottle. So awesome. The first time that I used this, I went into work the next day and my friend was like, "Did you get Botox?" I was like, "No, it's this." And they put it on last chance at Whole Foods, and I bought 3 of them. So I should be stocked up for a while. I don't know if you can still get it on their website. If you can, I will do a happy dance. You can still get it. You can still get it. I will continue to repurchase this. This is a 10 out of 10. One of my all-time favorite products. It's really like one of the only serums that I've been like, I notice a difference because of this specific product. A lot of serums I have found just don't really do much for my skin, and I'm like, why am I using them? It's just another product to put on my face. But this one, I notice a difference. It truly does lift the face. I love her. I cherish our time together. This is the Alafia Whipped Shea Butter Scrub. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. I did enjoy it. I just like a scrub that has more grit to it, but this was very moisturizing and it did feel nice on my skin. It is unscented. It's got oatmeal and aloe in it, and shea butter, coconut oil, so it's very nourishing for the skin. But I want something that, if I'm like, this would be nice as a body wash, but if I'm exfoliating, I want to get that dead skin off. I want to feel reborn when I'm exfoliating, and this didn't really give that to me, so I don't see myself repurchasing this one. This is the ColourPop Party Proof Primer. I enjoyed this. I found that it made my eyeshadow last a long time. It was a really nice base. I don't see myself repurchasing it just because I feel like a lot of eyeshadow primers are kind of interchangeable. Either they work or they make your eyeshadow look a mess. This worked. I'm not gonna run out and go get it again. It was nice. I enjoyed it. It's a good drugstore option. It's pretty easily accessible. You can get it at Ulta or maybe Target now too. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I liked the like doe foot applicator on it, and it was nice. So 5 out of 10. I'm indifferent on it. It worked. That's great. I'm gonna try some other stuff. Expand my horizons in the world of eyeshadow primer. This is the Cali Ray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer with Peptides. 10 out of 10. I love this stuff so much. It's a blurring primer, but it doesn't feel super heavy. It doesn't feel crazy silicone-y on your skin, and it just gives your skin like this beautiful filter on it. If ever my pores are acting up or anything like that, this really does smooth everything out so makeup can lay nicely on it. And I find that it is, because it's got those collagen peptides in it, it is pretty hydrating on the skin. I enjoyed it. It didn't cling on to my dry patches or anything like that. 8 out of 10. This is the Clara and Fritz Pemberley Whipped Tallow Balm. 10 out of 10. I'm a big fan of beef tallow. I know I try to use all cruelty-free and clean and vegan stuff, but I really love beef tallow as a moisturizer. It is super hydrating for the skin. It's all natural. I can't say enough good things about it. And a little bit goes a long way. So this one jar lasted me probably a year and a half, honestly. And I already have another one in my bedroom. Like I said, you have to use the tiniest bit of it. I wasn't the biggest fan of this scent, but I got past it. The one I have now is mint cookie scented or something. It smells so good. I smell like a mint chocolate chip cookie. I don't know. It truly is. I know beef tallow is very controversial. I like it. It really hydrates my skin. It doesn't irritate my skin. It has the collagen in it from the beef fat. And I find that it works for my skin very well. So I absolutely enjoy this. And I will continue to use it. My boyfriend's sister got this for me. Thank you. This is the Luma and Leaf Soft Focus Toner. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. I really, really loved this. It is more of a... I'm going to compare it to an astringent. It's not as drying and it's not going to suck the life out of your pores, but it does help when you're out of the shower, when you're done washing your face, whatever, to really clean the skin. It has a lot, this specific one has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties. So if you are breaking out or whatever, this really does help kind of calm down any irritation on the skin. I even started using this as an after shave toner. So when I would shave my legs, my pitties, I would put this on after, and I found that it really helped with any razor burn or irritation that I got from shaving. So I have repurchased this during the Whole Foods body care sale. Absolutely love it. And I think the packaging is really beautiful. 10 out of 10. This is the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. You already know this is my favorite brow pencil. I've gone through countless ones of these. Will continue to repurchase. 10 out of 10. It just gives your brows, it's quick, it's easy. I love it. This is the Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen. This is in the shade Mulholland. I absolutely love this. I have already repurchased it because I was I need it in my life. This is just one of the best tinted sunscreens I've ever used. It has great coverage, great sun protection. You get SPF 30 in it, and it looks really nice. It doesn't irritate my skin. It is safe for eczema skin. It's vegan, it's cruelty free. I find that it doesn't break my skin out. And yeah, I have already repurchased. 10 out of 10. I absolutely love this stuff. I love using it as a day-to-day foundation. I used up my NYX brow glue. This is another 10 out of 10 product. I freaking love this stuff and I miss it so much, but I'm currently using a different brow gel and I don't feel the need to have more than one of those open at a time. This is in the name. It is glue for your brows. Your brows will lock into place. And I love that. I don't want my brows to move throughout the day. Oh, she's good. If you haven't tried this, if you like a big bushy brow like I do, try this. It really I like the brush on it because it really separates the hairs, and you can easily get like a laminated brow look, and it just kind of locks it into place. It stays all day. Love her. I used up a ColourPop brow pencil. This is probably second to the e.l.f. brow pencil. I like this one, but I enjoy the e.l.f. one more because it's got a bigger, like it's a bigger crayon, and I have bigger brows, so I find that I can just easily run through, whereas this one I kind of have to really take my time and fill them out. If you have thinner brows, I think this is great because you can really get in and make it look like brow hairs. I don't really need to do that. I'm blessed in the brow department, what can I say? Except I'm not blessed because I have a unibrow. I have too much brow. Remember that. Remember that. I have a unibrow. I know. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. I would definitely repurchase this. I did enjoy it, but the e.l.f. one is just more my speed. So I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It's good. I recommend it. This is the Essence Keep Me Covered Concealer. I'm gonna give this like a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but I did feel like it dried up really fast. Like I went to use it the day that I put it in this bag, and I was like, how is this already dried out? Like I feel like it just dried out way faster than most of my concealers do. So I don't see myself repurchasing this. It was nice. It kind of dried out my under eyes. It wasn't my absolute favorite concealer, but it was still nice. So last but not least, I have a lip balm, which is huge. I feel like I never go through lip balms fully. So when I do, that's great. That's just great. This is the Mango Kiss Vanilla and Honey Lip Balm from Eco Lips. I enjoyed it. It did the job. I'll give it like a 4 out of 10. I'm not, as much as I love the smell of vanilla and I love the smell of honey, I don't like the smell together. I'm not a big vanilla honey gal. It's just not my favorite scent for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I wouldn't get this specific one again just because of that. I found that it also melted pretty bad all the time. Like, oh, she done. She done. Yeah, I don't see myself getting this one again. Like, it was just fine. That completes the products I have used up for the past 5 months. Now, I do want to say a couple of things that I forgot to say in the beginning. I tend to use a lot of bar soap, so if you don't see a lot of, like, it didn't take me 5 months to use up 2 body washes. I also use bar soap, but I don't hold on to them because I use a soap sock, so once it's gone, it's gone. I use it all the way up to the last little bit of it, so that's another part of it. Please don't think I used 2 body washes in 5 months. I've used more than that because I've used like 3 or 4 bar soaps. Also, the next thing I want to do for the next empties video, and let me know if you think this is a good idea or not. I'm gonna do it anyway, but just let me know. I started a notebook of any product that I've opened after this video. So for the next empties video, in the next 5 or 6 months, I guess, the next video, I think it would be really interesting to see how long it actually took me to use up a product. Not just like, oh, I used it up, but it took me 2 months, 3 months, it took me a week, whatever. I'm curious to see what specific products I go through very quickly. So that's something to look forward to. I think it would be really interesting to be like, this took me 3 months to use up. I opened it on this date and I put it in the bag on this date. I don't know. I feel like I don't see anybody else doing that, so I'm gonna give it a shot. So that is something to look forward to for the next one. So you better, you know, subscribe, all that stuff. That is it for this video. I will have all the products I mentioned listed down below, as well as my social media. Come say hi, come follow me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to this video. I absolutely love Empties videos. I love watching them. I love filming them. I love the gratification that I get from using up a product fully, because I have so much makeup, because I am a collector and I love trying new products. It's very rare for me to really use up a product fully. So when I do, it's very exciting, and I want to share that with my friends, my community. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I love you so much. Bye.